What's up, everybody? Welcome back to racingnews.com. Well, I want to kind of take this video and kind of show you about the new betting Bible we just had out. We just started it. The first one came out for Coolmore Mile Day there, the Coolmore Turf Mile, I should say, at Keeneland. So I just want to make a quick video kind of showing you what the new betting Bible is and kind of explain to you why I think this is the best thing we've ever done, and I hope it continues that way. It was very successful to start off, and we'll see at the Breeders' Cup if it can keep going. So I'm going to share it up on the screen now. Of course, normally just the same normal front page, and this kind of shows you what's all new, but I'll go through kind of one by one. So each race now is going to have its own full page. So I just want to check that out right off the bat. So much more in-depth analysis. And basically, if you miss blinkers off, we were talking about this, but what we're trying to do, we still want to give you picks and plays. That is kind of what we do, and why this website has been around now for over 15 years is picks and plays, right? But we also want to make this more of a handicapping product that you could use, and it's not just picks and plays. Here's some information that's very valuable that you can use to kind of formulate your bets as well. So to kick it off, we have a pace analysis, where we think everybody's going to sit in the race, and then kind of a summary of what we think is going to happen. So that's kind of something you've seen before, but which is kind of a little bit more in depth. So we start off with the pace analysis, and then this is a big thing, and I thought this was very successful, and I think this is going to be a big time thing that you guys need to look at. So workout analysis is what will be the second kind of section here, and you'll get this for each race. And what this basically is, and what I'm doing with this, I'm not sitting there going, well, he ran, time this time or that time or whatever. I'm kind of looking at patterns, right? I'm looking at, okay, when the source was good, what was the workout pattern? Then maybe he fell off. What was the workout pattern? Now, does the workout pattern of the current situation fit into when he was on form or off form, or so on and so forth? So I'm not looking at just pure times and how they did. I'm kind of looking at patterns. Is the horse working steadily? Is the horse kind of up and down and all over the place? So as we go through here, I'll kind of point out some things, but you can see this very first race, One True Chance and J. David were two horses that I had on the trending up workout report. They came in 1-2. So I thought that was very good start here. But anyway, this workout analysis is going to be very, very important and a big part of these as well. And I think that's one of the big things we've added to where, okay, yeah, this is a product that gives you a lot of picks and plays, but this is now also a product that's going to give you a lot of data and analysis as well. So we have that. We have the picks and plays, and we have the top fours just like always, and then we have the actual bet that we're recommending for each race as well. You're also going to get some bet analysis from us, from each of us as well, kind of giving you the reasoning of why we're doing what we're doing. So what we kind of want to do, hey, if you're a win better, well, here's who we think is going to win. And you'll notice Jared hit 8 out of 11 on top winners on this betting Bible. That was his best day ever for sure. But we give a little bit of everything. You want long shots, you want exactas tries. We kind of just give a little bit of everything. And again, this is going to be for each race. So you see race 2, here's a big rundown. And then here's the workouts and stuff like that as well for each race. And look, States Rights was on this list and was able to get the job done in this race as well. So as we kind of go down here, you're going to just see every single race is going to have this. Every single race is going to show you all the information that we're thinking about. And the reason why I kind of did this, I really wanted to kind of give you an idea of, okay, when I handicap a race, I want you kind of to kind of almost see inside what I'm thinking about, right? Like, okay, what's the pace look like? Okay, let's see if these workout patterns and see what they look like, So things like that are things that, we're always taking into account. Now we're just putting them on the page for you guys. So, like I said, Rebel Red was able to win this race, and he was on the trending up. And then I was really proud of this. There's another one on the card we'll talk about as well. Cowboy Justice was a horse that hit the board. I said should outrun his odds, and he was able to do so. So in these workout reports, you are kind of seeing some longer prices come in already just after this first one. And maybe not win, but hit the board and outrun the odds kind of that you're thinking. So I'm just going to just keep on scrolling down so you give an idea of what this looks like. Again, every single race is going to have the same thing as far as, data and analysis. Here was one I was super proud of. The number 3 Charcoal in the 6th race. He actually finished second at 29-1 in this race. And, he was on the trending up workout report. This is, and I just wrote, this is one working like a decent horse, might outrun his 30-1 odds. And again, it was just patterns. It was just kind of looking at the pattern and going, wow, this horse has really picked it up in the morning. If he can translate that to the afternoon, this is a horse that can outrun those 30-1 odds. And like I said, he went off at 29-1. So look, with these, not all the time, that this is going to be correct and they're going to run like that. I mean, the workouts are just one aspect of it. But I was really kind of pleased. We've been kind of making some practice runs, analyzing this kind of data, and it's been working well. I said, it's time to put it on one of these Bibles, and it did very well. One that really stuck out to me, No Balls. You look at that horse's work pattern from how he was last year when he was a Breeders' Cup Turf Sprint winner to now. It's pretty obvious the horse just wasn't quite as good. So he was one kind of putting on that trending down pattern there. So again, it's not the end all be all, but it is definitely something that we're going to put on there, maybe try to expand on a little bit. Really excited as these have come in and done well. We'll keep on going here down to and again, I'm just trying to show you a little bit. Here was one, Gina Romantica. Man, her workouts coming into this race, her work pattern, I should say, just looked fantastic. And so, I wrote in all capital letters there, look strong, these workouts since finishing second at the Boston Spa. Now and again, Chili Flag. This was a horse that I didn't like the workout pattern for Chili Flag. He's never been a great workhorse. He's kind of a closer. Closers tend to not work so well. But anyway, with him, I said, I don't know. He seems duller than normal. Well, he ran second. So again, it shows you workouts are just one aspect of this thing, right? But we were able to find some diamonds in the rough a little bit. Not that Gina Romantica was a diamond in the rough, so to speak. She went off at a 3-1, but still kind of just confirms that, hey, it's a close situation. I like 3 or 4 of them. You look at the work pattern for Gina, it's like, okay, it makes sense. And so, go ahead and make a win bet there on her. And that's what we recommended. East Avenue and Ferocious. I tell you what, they in this futurity, they stood out on paper when you handicap this thing in a major way. So this was not any kind of secret that was unlocked. But when we really started to dive in and study those work patterns, Ferocious and East Avenue just looked way the best. I wrote right here with East Avenue, his works have been perfect since his runaway debut effort. And they really had. And again, it's not so much when you're analyzing workouts and the workout data, it's not, well, he's ran 6 bullets in a row, he's ready. It's like, wow, he's just really solid, steady. Every work looks really good, really consistent. That kind of stuff is what you look for. So anyway, but you don't have to look for it. We can kind of analyze that for you if you don't want to go through that data, if you buy the betting Bible. So anyway, or if you subscribe, if you're a monthly subscriber, you get these for free. So keep on going here. And you notice I got pretty darn hot here to end this card. Where am I getting? Yeah, Gina Romantica was a victory, and then East Avenue a victory. Carl Spackler, another victory. And then you go down to Iglesias, another victory. And that trifecta right here, the 4, 5, 8, 9 box trifecta, paid 100. I can't remember, a little over $100 for a 50-cent wager. So a $12 wager if you box that like that. So anyway, that's kind of showing you that. As always, we have the multi-race pages. These did well again as well. This stakes pick 5 was a miss. All these other ones, the pick 5, the pick 4, and these 2 pick 4s on the back ends all hit. The only race we missed in the multis was that 6 race. We went 5, 6, 8, 10, and then 4, our shot was able to get it done. But anyway, that's always been on these, so that's not new. A little bit something new here to end this thing. You got myself, Jared, Magic, and Papa Dude. They are all on here. We kind of did some different stuff here. We've kind of been messing with AI picks, and we put those on here, and we'll continue to kind of mess with the algorithm there. Kind of give you some AI picks. That's kind of just I would use that as just, hey, here's a non-biased, just a computer spitting it out type of stuff in a race where it's like, I don't really have a clue. Let's see what the computer said. That's kind of what that's used for. Do not use that as the end all be all. Okay. That's why handicapping sites like us exist, because you really need handicapped races by actual human beings. But it's still kind of an interesting thing to look at. And then, we kind of ranked them by the best speed, the best trainer, and the best jockey for each race as well. Kind of give you some, just, again, we want to give you picks, we want to give you plays, but we also want to give you more data, more information. Have this be more of an informational guide and a betting Bible, and we've really blended the two. I think you could tell you've heard me kind of talk about other betting Bibles we've done, and I've been excited. This is far and away my favorite thing we've ever done. And I think it just has a lot to do with adding this data point for you guys. Adding that where it's like I think this guy's crazy in this race. Let's see what these other data points say, and adding this kind of thing with the workouts as well. I think that right there is really worth it, and I think we're going to see a lot of really nice things happen from these situations with or these this information. I guess if I could speak, this information and this new stuff that we're kind of throwing out there. So anyway, that's kind of what we're looking at here. That was kind of the idea. If you like the old betting Bibles, good news, all of it's there. We didn't really change anything as far as the picks and plays and the bets and the pick fours and the pick fives. So if you liked that, then that's great. You don't have to worry about it changing. We just added more information on top of that. And so I absolutely love how we're doing it. I don't want these to change again because I think we've got it. I think this is exactly kind of what I had in mind when we started this thing. It's kind of been a long road to get here because, look, you do try different things. But I think we found a sweet spot with this one, and hopefully you guys do too. So with that being said, I will pull this off here and just tell you the next betting Bible will be the Breeders' Cup. Obviously, it's the biggest one we do. So you saw each and every race will have a breakdown. Each and every race on Friday and Saturday, even the non-Breeders' Cup races will have that same breakdown that you just saw. And so that is something that, honestly, as soon as I get done with this video, it's time to start working on the Breeders' Cup. So I'll get to work on that, and then we'll go from there. So look out for the Breeders' Cup betting Bible pre-order. That'll be out very soon, and we're going to get to work on that. And look, my goal right after the Travers, I told Jared, we're going to make the best product we've ever had coming up for this Breeders' Cup. We're going to do it, and I don't care what it takes, how much work it takes. That is my goal. When we get to the Breeders' Cup, the Bible, the betting Bible that we're going to sell people will be the most valuable thing we've ever done. I think we're on our way to doing it. I thought the Coolmore betting Bible was the best one we've ever done. It was very successful, but past even the success, just the way it came out and kind of the way people were using it and the feedback we got, I'm excited. So you want to get your hands on the Breeders' Cup betting Bible. It's going to be really, really good. I've got a lot of confidence in it. Anyway, all right, that'll do it. That's the sales pitch for me today. Thanks for watching this video. Hit that like button if you like the video. Hit subscribe if you really like it. Want to get alert anytime we do videos like this. And most importantly, we'll see you down the road for more videos as we lead up to the Breeders' Cup.